A still life is a work of art depicting mostly inanimate subject matter. Typically commonplace objects that are either natural, food, flowers, dead animals, plants, rocks, shells, etc., or human-made. Drinking glasses, books, vases, jewelry, coins, pipes, etc. With origins in the Middle Ages and ancient Greco-Roman art, still life painting emerged as a distinct genre and professional specialization in Western painting by the late 16th century and has remained significant since then. One advantage of the still life art form is that it allows an artist much freedom to experiment with the arrangement of elements within a composition of a painting. Still life, as a particular genre, began with Netherlandish paintings of the 16th and 17th centuries, and the English term still life derives from the Dutch word stil leven. Early still life paintings, particularly before 1700, often contained religious and allegorical symbolism relating to the objects depicted. Later still life works are produced with a variety of media and technology, such as found objects, photography, computer graphics, as well as video and sound. In the world of art, painting dead animals, particularly game, falls under a specific term. While live animals feature in what's known as animal art, these too were often painted from deceased models. Still life paintings, with their focus on plants and animals, share similarities with zoological and botanical illustrations. However, unlike scientific illustrations, fine art isn't solely about accurate representation. Historically, still life occupied the lowest tier in the hierarchy of genres. Despite this, it has consistently been popular among art buyers. Still life painting isn't limited to standalone subjects, it also includes works where still life elements play a prominent, often symbolic, role, creating images that capture a slice of life. A specialized form of still life is the Tranquility painting, designed to deceive viewers into thinking they are seeing a real scene, typically featuring inanimate and flat objects. Another notable style is the Vanitas painting from 16th century Northern Europe, particularly the Netherlands. These works are rich in symbolic objects that celebrate life's pleasures and accomplishments while reminding viewers of life's fleeting nature. Consider the following example by Edward Collier. Armor, weapons, and medals symbolize the valor placed on military achievements. An open book underscores the significance of knowledge. Here, a canon within the book reflects the painting's overarching theme. The globe represents the shared human experience. The telescope and compass hint at the journeys of military expeditions. In the shadow behind the book, a withered skull serves as a stark reminder of life's brevity and the certainty of death.
In modern and contemporary arts, still life painting has evolved to encompass a wide range of concepts, reflecting changes in society, technology, and artistic innovation. Some key developments include abstract still life. Artists began to move away from realistic representation, instead focusing on form, color, and composition. Abstract still life distills objects to their essential shapes and often emphasizes the interplay of colors and textures over realistic detail. Notable artists like Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque explored this through cubism, breaking objects down into geometric shapes. Pop art influence. During the mid-20th century, pop art brought everyday objects and commercial imagery into the realm of fine art. Artists like Andy Warhol and Roy Lichtenstein used consumer goods, food items, and mass-produced objects in their still life works, challenging the boundaries between high art and popular culture. Photorealism. Emerging in the late 1960s and early 1970s, Photorealism took still life back to a hyper-realistic representation. Artists like Ralph Goings and Audrey Flack created incredibly detailed paintings that often resemble high-resolution photographs, focusing on the minutiae of everyday objects and scenes. Conceptual still life. In contemporary art, still life often carries deeper conceptual meanings. Artists use objects to explore themes such as consumerism, identity, and mortality. For example, Damien Hirst's work often incorporates real animals and objects preserved in formaldehyde, questioning the nature of life and death. Digital and mixed media. With advancements in technology, many artists now incorporate digital techniques and mixed media into their still life works. This can include digital painting, photography, 3D modeling, and even virtual reality. These techniques allow for new forms of expression and the blending of different artistic disciplines. Environmental and social commentary. Contemporary still life often engages with environmental and social issues. Artists use objects to comment on topics like climate change, sustainability, and social justice. The juxtaposition of natural and man-made items can highlight the impact of human activity on the environment. Minimalism and simplicity. Some modern artists have embraced minimalism, focusing on simplicity and the essence of objects. This can involve a sparse composition with few elements, often emphasizing negative space and subtle details. Ephemeral and found objects. Contemporary still life can also involve ephemeral or found objects. Artists might use perishable items, such as food or flowers, to highlight themes of impermanence and decay. Found objects, often collected from everyday life, can be arranged to create new narratives and associations. Overall, modern and contemporary still life painting reflects a diverse and dynamic field, continually evolving with new ideas, techniques, and thematic explorations.